Welcome to the Knowledge Trap with Brother Z. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Today we're going to get into one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen. The only reason I show these videos is to raise awareness and encourage open lines of communication with parents and kids. Let's check this video out, then we'll have a brief reaction.
The case of Etienne Kabango proves the value of security cameras on school buses, according to Montgomery County prosecutor John McCarthy.
But thank God we have cameras on buses.
Kabango had been driving a Montgomery County school bus for 16 years. But by 2018, new camera systems were being installed. And when a mother raised questions about her daughter's encounter with Kabango, McCarthy said authorities had video they could review.
These are children, they are profoundly handicapped kids, most nonverbal, could not articulate even what happened to them. But the camera told us the story we needed to have.
Ultimately, McCarthy said investigators documented 4 sexual assaults. Kabango was sentenced to 40 years in prison this week. School bus cameras also documented an attempted kidnapping of a middle school boy last week in Gaithersburg, according to Steve Randazzo, an executive with Bus Patrol, the company that puts cameras on buses.
In the state of Maryland, we're on 4,751 school buses. So this is a really proud day for our company because of how passionately we believe school bus safety is.
Much of the attention on school bus cameras is on the automated systems that catch motorists blowing past buses with stoplights flashing. In Maryland, the fines are steep, $250 per ticket, with more than 36,000 tickets issued in Montgomery County last year. The contractor, Bus Patrol, says school districts can opt to use some of that money to install security cameras inside buses, too.
The company believes in making the road safer, but it also believes in making the ride to and from school safer.
That's the option Montgomery County chose. Prosecutors say that decision is now paying dividends, and they report schools are now routinely saving and reviewing video rather than waiting for complaints to happen. Scott Broom, WUSA 9.
One thing that immediately jumped out to me is that this guy been doing this for 16 years, and I pray that there's no more victims than those 4 students. But the cameras were installed 2018, and if I had to guess, there's been more victims. Parents, please, there's animals out here. This guy's an animal. He's a predator. Protect your kids. Protect them at school. Protect them at doctor's office, family member's house. Protect your kids at church. Protect them everywhere, because you never know who's a predator. You ever seen a group of hyenas or a pack of wild dogs? How they'll go after the young prey, the prey that's already injured. It's like the more vulnerable, the better for a predator. These kids could not speak. They were severely impaired. This should be liable for death. If there's indisputable evidence that you did something like this, it should be death. And if you convicted in general, life without parole, and I bet people will start thinking twice because there's no excuse for this in society. It's really unfortunate that we got to be surveillanced in every aspect of our life. But when you got people running around preying on the people who need the most protection, that's where we at. Y'all keep elevating holistic health and fitness, Brother Z. See you next time.